2020 Network is a platform to amplify the impact and voices for Gen Z and millennials, covering topics from small businesses, cooking, inspiration, and hot topics. 2020 puts a modern spin to what is happening in our world and everyday lives. 2020 Network has something for everyone. There's Slick Speaks, Tedi Unscripted, Small Talk, Homemade with the Animator, Musical Therapy, Spotlight, no pun intended, Callaway's Corner, What's the Tea? We will be sure to help you amplify your impact and inspiration on the 2020 Network. We are an upbeat, dynamic group that turns every show into a great time.
Yeah, welcome to 2020 Happy Hour.
Yeah, I want a drink.
Okay.
They're cookies.
I ate one right delicious.
Wait, Slick, speak up. If you guys don't know, we're really far away. We're
Oh
literally
yeah, but
across the warehouse.
I'll speak up now. But I was just gonna bring up this question because I saw Naomi Osaka. She was at the U.S. Open. Basically, she was putting awareness to the people that police brutality. She was putting she had several face masks that said Trayvon Martin. She had Breonna Taylor and she had Ahmaud Arbery. Mm-hmm. How do you guys feel about artists, not artists too, but players with their platforms? Should they be more active or less reactive to the whole situation that's going around them, being that NFL's about to start and I don't know who's going to be kneeling in the national anthem, but how do you guys feel about players and their platforms?
Uh-oh.
I think that if people are allowed to go on their platforms and cheer about the great things that they love about whatever they want. This is a heavy note to start the show on.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it.
But it's important.
Yeah.
I think sorry, go ahead. Sorry, Teddy, sorry, go.
No, I was going to say, I think that if you're allowed to go on your platform and share about oh my God, I did this amazing thing with this amazing person, why, you need to use your platform for things that you believe in. Just,
Right.
You're aware of the consequences. You're aware that, not all of the people who follow you might agree with you, but it's something that you believe needs to be said. And I completely think that's a great idea to have their names on masks, if not just to pay memoriam.
Right, if they have the high ardarchy, however you say that, to raise more awareness for what's happening.
I don't know what word you're trying to say. Hierarchy?
That.
I really had to figure that out. But yeah.
If they have the status and the followers and the numbers and the leverage to make more of a noise out of something that matters, then they should.
What about if they don't?
Huh?
If they're a big person, imagine if LeBron James.
That's what I was gonna say. There's a lot of people who really don't who say that you're an athlete, you should stay out of politics. You're a singer, you should stay out of this. And that's something that I have such an issue with because they're still people,
right? They still
who live in America.
Just because they're famous doesn't mean they don't have an opinion.
We keep cutting Vinny
Indiana
off.
Vinny.
It's cool.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I believe it's a good thing. Although there's always that one artist that just use the Black Lives Matter or any protest to gain their own popularity.
True.
There's always that one them.
There was a huge scandal on, I think it was Etsy or Shop Envy, where a lot of people were pretending, during when the Black Lives Matter this year started and everyone was going out and getting all the Black Lives Matter merch and whatever. There were a lot of people who were pretending to be a Black-owned business and putting fake catfishing pictures out there, saying oh, my name's Abraham, I don't know, name, and just a random picture of a person of color. I'm a Black-owned business. Here's all my Black Lives Matter stuff. And stores were going through and being you are catfishing. You are not a Black-owned business. And it was a huge issue that people were making a lot of money off of it.
Wow.
I'm not surprised.
Black-owned businesses.
I'm not surprised because you guys heard about that guy in Miami that got I would say $2 million and bought a Lamborghini.
What?
And then they figured it okay, this is the story. Basically, what was
That was an ant on you.
Yo.
The ant's
Touch like
agreeing
you-
with you.
Slap me or something. I don't like bugs on me. But basically, this
I was like,
He's just in the middle of a show, just absolutely wind back and
I
slap
was
him
thinking
for an
it's-
ant.
It's unscripted, guys. But I have to say, like, my bad.
Sorry.
But the story was like, it was just a guy. He basically filled out for more. He basically filled out for $10 million plus.
What?
$10 million plus, but they only gave him $3 million for a fake business, fake shell company, and he never had a shell company. And basically, the government gave him $3 million, and he purchased a Lamborghini. And then the government figured out, yeah, you should not purchase a Lamborghini. Where's your company? And basically, he was figured out, Mr.
I can't even get unemployment for me.
Oh, right.
I'm not.
It was because of that
really
guy.
trying to get $1,000.
Lamborghini.
Yeah, he wanted to live the high life, guys, and he was found in Miami. The guy lived in Miami.
Miami doesn't surprise me. If you guys have ever been to Art Basel, you walk around and there's like a brand new like Bugatti, Lamborghini, whatever, and it's like chalk painted, and people are writing in chalk on it, and they're
Yeah.
like custom wrapped. I'm like, that scares me.
Remember
That's
that
just part.
video where the guy's like, "It's my Lamborghini." You know, it's powerful knowledge. Remember that
What?
YouTube video?
No.
Wow.
There was like last year or a year ago, like a guy paid a lot of money to play his ad. Like, look, I have my Lamborghini here. You know, I have it. The power of knowledge helps you get money and stuff. No one
That's
saw
not-
it. They played it over and over again on YouTube.
Did that
It's like
kid
a
get
kinda
hit
like
in
a-
the face or
a myth.
something?
No,
Did
no,
he get
no.
hit in
Just
the face?
recording himself with his Lamborghini.
He
and talking
sound
about
like
that
he
stuff.
sounds like a DI.
Kind of sounds like a.
Yeah, he sounds like a hard. Yeah, he sounds like a.
He's a butt. Let's call him.
Hey,
He's a butt.
a hole.
He does sound like a bud.
Definitely.
Yeah, I was like, they used to play it over and over again. I was like, what does it help me with?
Seriously.
That's what YouTube does, though.
Yeah.
Right now, I get on my YouTube notifications things because my little cousins, they all use my account because they're not allowed to have accounts, and I'm the cool aunt, and I let
Nice.
them my cousins and my nieces. Well, my nieces are old enough now. But all my little cousins use it, and so now all I get for my recommendations is like slime videos, which I didn't know were still popular, but they
Oh,
are
yes.
apparently.
Yes.
Slime videos?
I have a
Yeah.
6-year-old cousin who is obsessed with slime. Obsessed.
It's
What?
apparently it's very popular. That's all I get is slime videos, cutting open these little like, what are they called? The
Like,
squishy things.
Slime?
No, it's like a toy and you can like squish it.
I know you talked about. I forgot the name.
I don't know what they're called,
Oh.
but people like cut them open to see
Not
what's
Play-Doh.
inside.
It's
I don't know.
We had those. No?
I don't know.
Slime?
Not like a stress ball.
No.
I don't
it's
know,
like-
whatever.
Isn't it like a thin, a rectangular thing?
Oh, that thing. No, but I know what you're talking about. Do you guys remember those when it was like the water tube and it had the charms and the glitter and it had
And you
like
you squeezed it. And
Oh yeah, I remember. That's so old school.
no, it's like a toy and it looks like a duck. Like it could be this, but it's squishy and you squish it and it like melts down and then you go like this and it like slowly reforms.
Forms back.
I have
Yeah.
no idea what you're talking about.
I don't know. It's a thing,
think
and
I-
my cousins really like them. And I get these notifications all the time of videos where people cut them open, and it's like a full-grown woman. So, like you can tell it's a full woman speaking like a small child. Freddie's face. I'm gonna show you these videos.
What?
I get them on my
He's like,
notifications
"What?"
all the time. And it's like a full-grown woman talking like a child, being like, "Let's see what's inside," and it's horrifying. I'm so serious. YouTube is
Out
a
of
weird
context.
place.
It is.
I wish I could.
Oh,
Tim the nutritionist, let me drink.
Tim. I like it.
Let it
My
drink.
name is
Sugar.
Tim. Oh, Tim.
He's great. I can't
You need
drink
to find
though.
a sugar-free
Jim Crow.
I need to
No,
find a
not
sugar-free
Jim
drink, a
Crow.
carb-free
Tim Crow.
drink.
Tim
tequila
Crow.
and Crystal Light.
His brother.
Or vodka and Crystal Light. Sorry.
That's true. Also, yeah, do we want to talk about this morning's name flub up?
Yeah.
What?
Jim Crow.
Freddie was trying to come up with a name for a character. What was the character? Billy Bob Thornton, right? Was the name?
Oh, yeah.
And I guess he was a really racist character. And he kept going, "It's Jim Crow. The actor's name is Jim Crow." And Slick and I were just dying. We're like, "It's not Jim Crow.
Jim Crow,
There's no
yeah.
one named Jim Crow." And he's like, "No, it's Jim
is
Crow."
something else, my
Where
man.
was I? I missed this whole conversation.
Yeah, he was definitely. He was persistent.
It was. He was like, "No, it's Jim Crow." We're like, "It's not."
He was persistent that it was Jim Crow.
Jim Crow.
Jim Crow.
I felt like looking up Jim Crow, so he knows Jim Crow is.
And we told Dawn, and Dawn goes, "Oh, the Jim Crow laws."
Yeah.
Close. So close.
Close but no
Oh,
cigar,
I just hit
Freddie.
my mic.
Close
Sorry
but
for
no
anyone who
cigar.
just got that feedback.
So phase 3, what you guys are planning for like phase 3, Vinny?
Probably do nothing, stay at home as usually, or hang out with friends and just play games.
We just got into
Vinny's
phase
life
2,
hasn't been
guys.
affected at
No,
all.
you-
But
usually spend my
Louisiana's
time.
going into phase 3. I'm pretty
So
sure.
just
Like,
because Louisiana's going to phase 3 doesn't mean we'll be going.
No, but
It's a
Florida
good
will do
idea.
anything. Florida's
Florida-
that one kid that, like, if your friends jumped off a cliff, Florida's leading.
yes,
Yeah.
That
I
is-
think
like,
Florida
I'm
would be the
surprised that
first
they're going
one to
to
do it.
phase
No,
three
Yeah.
before
Florida can do a
us.
skateboard, like roll down the hill and jump over the cliff. Do it.
With no parachute.
Florida.
That's
yeah,
Florida.
Florida.
Florida's going down screaming, waving a flag.
Yes.
So wait,
yeah.
is the whole state in phase 2 now? Because I know Palm Beach just went into it.
I don't know. Do you guys know if the whole state
Yeah.
is in phase 2?
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
because
dude.
Broward was opened up last week too, so it's kind of
They
like
opened up last week. I don't even.
Yeah.
I live in Broward.
I thought
didn't even know.
they
I
were
know more
closed.
about Palm
You
Beach
don't go
County than
out.
Broward.
I thought they were closed out. I thought they were closed out on like I say Las Olas, but the bars were open, packed outside. Inside was
She
empty.
goes, well, my friend just went to the movies,
Mhm.
and I drive by a bowling alley all the time because I live by
Mhm.
one, and I see cars there, so I know they're open. And I'm like,
Yeah. They're open.
I don't know.
I just love how
If you know if Broward's in phase 2, let me know.
Broward.
Because I don't.
Yeah, I just love that.
It is.
Broward's
There we
Okay,
go.
I love we all.
All of Florida's in phase 2. So I guess Palm
Yep.
Beach was the last to go into phase 2.
Yeah.
I guess so.
You know, guys, I just like that we all got used to it. At first, like
Right?
coronavirus, like Godzilla destroying the city.
I can't say I got used to it.
Well,
Like,
did you guys
ram-
see the article that Fauci's now saying we're in the age of pandemics?
Yeah.
True.
Where, whether you believe him or not, there was like a whole article put out that he thinks there's going to be more, and this is just the first of the wave.
Yeah.
Great.
But it's like,
Beautiful.
I think we all got used to the terror. We were all screaming terror, then months later, like, let's do our thing. I got a meeting to go to.
I thought-
Well, it was really good, except for the fact that like people think that just because they're over the pandemic, it's over. They're
No,
like,
it's still
I'm
going on."
over it. I don't want to stay home anymore. Let's have a party.
Yeah.
True.
It's like, well, no,
I'm-
no.
I miss my gaming parties.
I miss parties in general, but you know we have to be cautious. I thought it was gonna be this is a great way to start out a new decade, right?
Yeah, new
Yeah.
You know?
That is hilarious.
It's so cleansly.
No, okay,
we have
no,
to.
let me hanging, bro.
Yeah, we learn how to wash our hands.
We learned
you know,
first grade
6 feet.
hygiene.
Yeah,
People
basically.
throwing
How to wash
tantrums.
our hands, how to keep our hands to ourselves,
How to sneeze into our elbows.
Basically, how to be cleansy or cleanse,
Yep.
cleansly.
I can't wait.
Cleansy.
I can't wait till 10 years from now we all look back at this. Like, remember 2020? What a year, guys. Am I right?
I can't wait till my kids have to write like an article on this, or like a report on like what
Yes.
happened during the 2020 pandemic. They're like, Mom,
I can't
what'd
wait
you
for
do?
that.
Worked.
No, I can't wait for it. I'll be like, it was the worst. It was the darkest of days. The sky was always red.
Well, now
Germs
they're
were
having
everywhere.
the fires up in where is it, Ohio?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
Or-
is what they had in
Oregon.
the beginning of the year, but in Australia, so it's
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Australia wildfires are still going. They never
Oh,
stopped.
they are?
Yeah, they just stopped reporting on it. The Australia wildfires are still going.
I thought they stopped.
And now all in Ohio, people are like surrounded by fire.
Like, no one knows what to do. I feel like there could be a
It's
solution,
the rapture.
but no one knows what solution. Like, if it's a rapture, I'll be naked
It's
by
the-
now, floating up heaven by now.
I don't think you're going up.
No, yeah, I'm definitely going down, like, down there.
And that's said with love. That is said with so much love.
No,
and
no,
the
I-
fact that I'll see you
I
down
believe
there.
you.
But
Oh, see you guys in hell.
yeah.
Be like, all
You're just
Carpool?
gonna see everyone ascend, and Vinny and I are just shrinking down.
Now I was like, yeah, I knew it. It's like, Vinny, you're going to hell. Why? Because you play Cards Against Humanity. That's
You
fair.
just end up in like the little
That's
Nicky
fair.
castle.
That's fair.
But no, there's
I'm sure gonna be a list of stupid things I done, I said, or is bad. Like, wow, Vinny, what have you done? It's like,
They're gonna be like, your list of good is like one sheet. Your list of bad is just gonna roll down. Like,
Santa Claus naughty list.
But I love that it's gonna be all stuff like internet browser history because Vinny's such a good kid until
No.
you like actually see real Vinny and you're like, oh wow,
you know, people are like, no, that's
oh
Vinny.
wow.
Vinny's really, yeah.
No, I have a group of
computer
friends
screen,
saying
Vinny's
like,
a whole different person.
Vinny's a very dark person.
yeah,
He
definitely.
is. We learned that on last week's happy hour.
Very dark. Don't be fooled by the mask, guys. He's very dark.
But I'm just a smiling child inside.
I love
by the way,
his
we
mask.
went to church last week.
Yeah, tell them what happened at
I won't say
Your
where.
church, yeah.
I never wore this. And like, Vinny, you can't wear this. Scare the clients away. I said like, but scares the bad spirits and demons away. You know,
Wait, why did they say you can't wear it?
because scare the clients or people going to church.
That's really funny.
Yeah, and I
So
was
what,
like,
you had to wear a solid black one?
no, there's something like they told me to flip it, which I did. I was like, yeah, whatever.
Oh.
That's hilarious.
I know, it's like it scares the evil spirits away, so you know. There's like Vinny, fine, like fine.
He's a rebel at heart, guys.
He
Don't think
truly
about his
is.
demeanor. Yeah, do not.
Hey, that's my theme song. David Bowie, Rebel, 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 Rebel. Also, Curb Your Enthusiasm theme song is my song also. Dun, 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 dun. Curb Your Enthusiasm, no? Yeah, he knows.
Freddie gave a little nod.
Freddie
Freddie knows.
Freddie gave it a side nod because he sees that everybody.
I have a question. Since
Yeah.
we started the show on a very deep note, I'll kind of want to ask another question. I want to talk about it tomorrow on my show too. I want to get you guys on.
Mm-hmm.
So, does anyone follow Gymshark or like know what Gymshark is?
I know what it is. I don't follow.
Gymshark?
Yeah.
Who's
I heard
he?
no, is it a company, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
an athletic company where
Yeah.
they make like workout leggings and tops and whatever. They posted a picture of a girl who wasn't, I think her name is Nessie. She wasn't, you know, the stereotypical very fit abs. Like she had curves and she had body and she had, you know, she was somewhere else on her fitness journey. And they got so much hate on that picture to the point of where Instagram tried to remove it. And they were like, but it doesn't break any content. But they're getting record amounts of blocking, of reporting, of
That
unsubscribing.
is crazy.
Why they
because
don't
let me
like
tell
it?
you
It's
how
because
Pink
she was
started
very
doing that.
voluptuous, like. And
Well,
Not
They
that I
didn't
worked there, but I.
So, wait, why do
No.
you don't like it?
Well, people didn't like it. Here, wait. How did Pink do it? Because you did
So-
research on it.
They they started using curvy girls as models, and actually, like there was a model with a tattoo on her lower butt that they used on a poster in the store,
Yeah.
and then they used a girl with her face covered in like freckles. So like they're branching out. They're not using the stereotypical blonde brunette.
And they're
super
not trying to do that
skinny.
like Photoshop as much anymore.
Right, like
Yeah.
they tried, like with the tattoo on the butt, they tried to, and it's not on her butt, guys, it's like her thigh, like under,
She's in underwear.
Right.
She's in underwear.
so it's like not butt, but you know. So they tried to, I guess with Photoshop, like blur it out a little bit, but you can still kind of make out what the tattoo is
Yeah.
to kind of hide the identity of whoever's
Yeah.
rear end it was. But like they're not being so discriminative, like they did that, and then we saw,
But did they get negative feedback from it?
I have no idea.
Because
Honestly,
Gymshark, that was the huge thing.
But honestly, every time I walked in, I heard the employees going like, "Good, Pink!" Like
Yeah.
they're like branching out, and it's like it's amazing to see. There's
wonder, like-
skinny,
yeah.
there's curvy, there's
well,
curvy,
Yeah.
like the bigger ones.
Why there's so much controversial with what Teddy said? That's what I'm trying
well,
to wonder.
the issue is besides the issue, I don't mean to keep cutting
No,
you
you're
off.
good.
I'm sorry. The issue is Gymshark because I can't talk about
I'm
Pink.
looking
I
at it
didn't,
right
do
now,
that
but they're-
research. People in the fitness world, they're being very elitist. Oh, did you look up the picture?
Yeah.
Yeah,
looks
she's
good,
a
that's
beautiful
true.
lady.
Yeah, she looks good. It's like you
and
guys.
like I don't think it's.
They want-
I,
they would
I
want a
give
girl like-
Gymshark credit for it, but
Yeah.
the fact that
Like
they're getting
her,
so much hate
but
and backlash for
they
it, I
didn't
think
want
is.
that picture.
Really? Oh, no
It's
wonder.
like why?
Well, that's the thing is that it's not just them
I-
getting
like, I don't
hate because
understand,
like,
like, no one- like, I
oh
can see-
wow, you posted like someone who's not size 2. It's people are specifically
I like
hating
her
on them
kinda
because they're
more,
like,
though.
hey, this is a fitness brand. She doesn't represent fitness. She's fat. She's not 10% body fat. That doesn't represent your brand. That doesn't represent fitness.
That's different.
Like she doesn't deserve to be on Gymshark. And it's all these messages saying she doesn't deserve to be on Gymshark. She doesn't deserve to represent fitness. She's obviously not fit. She's never worked out a day in her life. Meanwhile, this woman's like just sitting there modeling clothing.
Yeah, she looks
Right.
good.
Yeah. So I want to know what you guys think about that because it was a huge thing of the elitism of like higher fitness.
Yeah, I just feel like if everybody was like, if I can't say a perfect world, but a Gymshark world, if everybody bought Gymshark and was on the same diet, I'm pretty sure nobody's body would be the same because everybody's
Yeah.
bodies vary. So it's kind of like, from seeing the picture, it's not a bad picture, but I can see where people can say, "Oh my gosh," but there's nothing wrong with the picture at all. Like I just don't see why there's so much hate and backlash to it because Rihanna, and you know, on her Fenty shows, she puts out literally everybody, and you see beauty with girls with one leg.
Yeah.
And the Fenty show, like I mean, Gymshark.
Like
No,
It's like
you
gym,
can see it here.
the word gym and the word shark.
Here's a picture.
I was so confused. I thought there was a bird in the back. I was
But
like, what's
yeah,
happening?
I just feel like they're overreacting. People,
I think
Yeah,
they
it
are
is.
too. Like honestly, if I were to see that and I
Yeah.
was that girl, like I had the weight of that girl, I would
Yeah.
be like, this is inspiration.
Well, it's a huge issue because it shows into the fact that people were bringing up in the comments how it brings up the
gyms.
elitism of fitness. That like Gymshark
Look,
isn't a
there's the
bodybuilding
picture.
brand. It's not marketed at bodybuilders. It's marketed at anyone who wants to
To
go to
work-
the gym. It's leggings and t-shirts and sports bras. and
Correct.
I think they have some stuff for guys. Like they have shorts and shirts for guys.
Yeah.
correct.
It's not bodybuilding, so people saying that she can't represent fitness when she's on a different point of her fitness plan brings up how people are scared to go to the gym because
Yes.
they're maybe not 100% bodybuilder.
Yes.
Right. And
Beauty's-
they're not
All
a
these
size
issues.
2.
Beauty varies, and it comes in the eye of the beholder. So I don't even know why they're tripping about the picture. Hopefully, she's not down.
Well,
Or like,
here's the thing, people suck.
yeah,
Yeah.
people
Very
do.
true.
Bottom line is people suck.
Yeah. Look, I may be like a jerk at most of the time in dark, but even I have some lines like, wow, that is messed
When-
up.
Yeah, you can't cross some lines.
It's like, wow, even I thought it was vile.
I just want to point this out. This is the day after Vinny asked me how much I weighed.
You did?
I
Vinny,
said,
you
It came
did?
up in the conversation, but I just want to point that out.
Vinny,
You
you're
asked?
never supposed to ask a female how much
Yeah,
they
you
weigh.
never
It's to razz
asked.
you a little bit for it. Yeah.
I thought you looked 120 or something.
I know, he was very sweet afterwards. I had to make fun of you a little bit for it. It was really funny.
Why you call me out on air like
The
everyone
things
else
I
would
miss
do?
when I'm not here.
It was really funny. But no, you're completely right. Is like it all comes in different sizes,
Yep.
and people need to realize that. And so yeah, I want to know because I know Vinny, you go to the gym all the time, and you go to a kickboxing gym, right?
Yeah.
So yours isn't a traditional. Like I go to just a normal open weight lifting gym where like you see there aren't a lot of overweight people, or if there are, they all kind of come together, and I completely get that.
I want to know, since I didn't realize that you still went to a kickboxing gym, I considered that for a little bit because I was like, well, I have a bad knee and like I figured it would be help strengthening as well as other parts that I really wanted to strengthen and work out. How do you
He's doing one of these.
how do you like the kickboxing gym over like a regular Planet Fitness gym?
Well, Planet Fitness is good. You want to use weights and everything is machines, but I feel like that helps you in a certain amount. I feel like kickboxing or boxing or any martial arts help you with moving all most of your body.
100%.
Do you
And like,
use
do you
your martial
actually
arts
see
skills?
results? Like, are you gaining muscle? Are you like?
I think I'm
feeling
getting
better?
like more tone, like since we have equipment, you gotta move a lot, you gotta kick, punch,
Okay.
and learn
I
how
think
to
so.
move, like use reflexes too.
I think that stuff, the way I saw it, when I was doing martial arts, it was more ligament strength, stuff that like you can't train in the gym. Like you can't train grip strength at a gym. It's very, very, even with those like squeezy things,
Right.
it's very difficult to train grip strength at a gym. It's a tendon thing, so it's just something you had to repeatedly do. Or it's the strength of like, I used to do jiu-jitsu, so if you're getting your arm pulled or your knee locked or something, it was something you had to repeatedly do that there's no other way to get it. And for kickboxing, like, there's nowhere else you're gonna, I don't know if you guys do it, but they used to do it at my gym. I didn't take it, where you had to hang and flex and they would start punching you in the stomach. You're not gonna get that anywhere else, but it is a strength. It is
Yeah.
something that you need to do.
So let me ask you this: if you had someone like me that was saying kickboxing gym versus regular gym, what would you tell them?
I'm going a little biased, so kickboxing gym or boxing.
I would also say that.
Right.
Yeah.
I think a normal gym is a really good companion to, if you know how to work out. Like I like working out. I've worked out
Right.
for years and years, so I like just whatever gyms. But if you don't know how to work out, I think a gym like that's really awesome.
See, I
feel-
also don't know how to work out. I've attempted to, and
I feel like kickboxing gyms and any martial arts help you more with your confidence and how you feel inside. That's why I feel like gyms are there to help you what you need to
It's a
increase your
meetup.
strength.
It's a meetup. Digit City. So if I am lifting wrong, she helps me. And
That's
I'll be
true.
like,
I love how he turns everything around in Digit City.
I
I'm
can hear
just saying,
cracking
have you
your bone when you just did
noticed
that.
Everything.
Me and you, I'm not doing the correct reps, okay? But I know gyms nowadays are like, oh, can I work out with you in the next, not
Yeah.
now though, but like before, in the next trip. Oh, no, not at all. Not at all.
Wow.
I catch a sweat over there. I got
Guess
cardio.
we know why Slick's going to the
Not
gym.
at
Also,
all.
if you're going
I
to-
haven't gone to the gym
Also,
yet though.
if you go to any martial arts or boxing, be sure to learn how to take a punch in the face.
Yeah.
See, that seems very hard.
Yeah.
I don't
My
know.
way of going to the
After-
gym.
After a few times, you get used to it.
My way of
It's
going
not
to the
as bad as
gym,
you
I'll be
think.
like,
So
you
wait,
doing
punch
it.
in the face, like with full padding or just like a straight skin on skin?
It depends where
Back
you
to
are.
either or. For me, it was like full on face. A few times, like
Yeah, for mine we didn't.
Did
do
you? Were they
padding.
wearing padding though, or
I've
no?
heard pad, but after I train some people, you something get hit in the face on accidental, so you know.
Yeah.
And
No, go on.
yeah, that's
Just
happened to me.
agree.
Then there's sometimes boxing gyms do have like those days where anyone could join in, and do like get in a ring and fight each other.
Yeah.
I'm not looking to fight anyone. I'm
No,
just
no,
looking
that's
to like
good.
Well,
work
there's
out.
kickboxing gyms where it's not like there's kickboxing gyms where it's like, hey, we're gonna pair you up, we're gonna fight, and there's kickboxing gyms where it's like, we do kickboxing, but it's on a bag and it's to get fit. Like you can learn kickboxing to actually learn, I think.
Yep.
Or you can learn kickboxing to like, I want to hit a bag and I just want someone to
What's
tell me
yours
what to
like?
do.
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It's-
I used to do the one where we just hit a bag because I don't like getting hit in the face, and I have when we did jujitsu, you would get hit all the time. You're not supposed to, so you're not wearing
What,
pads.
that? It does sound
The
fun.
point is not to get hit, but I was bad at that. And I got
Yeah.
It does sound fun, but this, like, you know, like if she's right
It's
next to
really
me,
fun.
baby's right next to me, and then we're
I've
doing
heard good
curls,
things
I'm
about it,
like,
but I've
you
also
have to
heard
straighten
where
out
if
your
you have
back.
bad knees, it's
How you
not good
doing?
for you.
My name is Gene.
Well,
My name is Gene. How
I'm
you
also
doing?
again not looking to like fight.
Who are you making eye contact with over there?
No, I'm telling them like what you guys are saying about the kickboxing gym is good, but you know I feel like I can be right next to a girl, especially right now in these pandemic ages, and be like,
Well, I wouldn't be right next to someone.
not really right now, but be like, yeah, you're not doing the curl right, or am I doing the curl right? Spark up
Yeah.
a conversation. Not saying I'm gonna be working out. Trust me, I'm not working out. I mostly do cardio.
Well,
I'm on the
there's a
treadmill.
great genre of people at the gym that I don't know if anyone else people watches, but I do, and it's always the really, really big guys. who,
Unnecessary.
like- well, see, I've dated a bodybuilder, and like I've worked out with him, so I know the amount of like grunting that usually happens, even when you're lifting heavy. And before the pandemic, when I was in college, I used to work out, and someone would sit right next to me. He's always this big guy, and he's always doing the tricep dips, and he's holding his lats, and he's grunting, and he's yelling, and you're like, okay,
Those
it's
guys
like a
should leave the
20-pound
gym.
weight, but, like that's fine.
Those guys should leave the gym.
Like,
I like.
yeah.
I like
Those
doing
guys are finished. They completed the gym. They got all the muscles.
That's what it is. They just grunt and scream.
I like doing that
Looking
too.
for
annoying.
attention, huh?
Slick. I love doing that to mess with people.
It's so annoying.
Well, I never do that. I do that for fun. It's fun. I do that. This past weekend, it's like.
I have to admit, there was this one girl, like, she was benching, and then I she started off with 10s, and then I was like, okay, I can bench with you. At the time, we were wiping it down every time. Me and her kept switching out, but she started putting 45s, and then I think she got up to like I'll say 165 around my weight. I'm like,
Oh.
yeah, it's time for me to go.
Yeah. Like, oh man,
I
is that
can't
the
lift
time?
this bench. It's time for me to go. Yeah, that girl was
Pumping.
she was
Mamma mia.
jacked.
You leave
I
and
was
she's
like, yeah,
"Here's
my brother's
warm-up."
calling me. Yeah, I gotta go. I'm so sorry. No, I can't lift up myself. No, I'm sorry. I would have broke something. Something would have snapped.
Also, does anyone think about joining boxing gym? Remember, sometimes boxing gyms turn off AC and you got to work out in the heat
They
and
always
sweat.
turn off AC. I've never been to a boxing gym, martial arts gym that ever had AC.
It's good.
Ever.
It's awesome.
Why
They just open the doors and let
Did
you
you do that on
die.
purpose?
What about
Yeah,
those?
because you're supposed to sweat a lot. And
Did-
especially if there's a competition, you like sweat and you cut weight, and it's like
Did you
those gyms
guys?
like that are, like,
do-
What?
Now I can see her. Jay, can see her.
What?
At
Her
first,
in the gym?
I can see her struggling a little bit, but I feel like a month go by, she becomes stronger
That's
and
the
more
image.
fit.
What about the
And buff.
What about the CrossFit gyms, guys?
Oh,
did you,
God,
Did you
don't.
guys try those CrossFit gyms?
What
I
are
have so
those?
much respect for people who do CrossFit gyms. They're the ones where you can go and they have like stations and they'll just kind of be like, all right, here's your workout, go, and you kind of know what to do, and it's very intense. Fun fact, CrossFit gym is the first gym that I worked out so hard I threw up because they are intense.
But
Isn't it?
I feel like CrossFit people there, no offense to anyone, okay, some offense, but I feel like they're a big egomaniac because most of the time I talk to them, I was like, oh, look at me, I did so much workout.
I feel like there are some people like that and some people you would never know do CrossFit
Like,
until you're like, oh, do you want to work out together? And then they take you to a CrossFit gym and you're like, oh no.
He's like, I work out so much. Look how much muscle I gained. Like,
Yeah, I met someone like that. He tried to bring me into a CrossFit gym. I'm like, yo, I'm sorry.
I used to go to the gym, and before pandemic, I was doing pretty good at going like on a regular with a friend from work, and then of course pandemic happens. Like I haven't gone, and then she moved back home, so it's like, huh? Mostly my knee, legs. I have a bad knee, so I would like I attempted abs a couple times. It didn't
You're supposed to do abs every day.
didn't work out.
You
too well.
are. I love working out. I really do, and I'm lucky at the gym I go to. No one talks to each other because everyone thinks they're better than everyone else, and everyone's very elitist, so no one talks to me. So it's my favorite gym ever because I hate when people talk to me at workout.
I also
really
always
do.
went with someone so people wouldn't come up.
like
to me.
I like the Delray boxing gym. They're like the friendliest bunch there.
They were. We've done a show there.
Yeah, I remember you guys told me, like,
Yeah.
really? You guys were there last year? Wow. I used to
Yeah,
go
they're
there, like,
really
last year.
nice.
They're good people. I remember one Halloween. I just went full costume, went work out there. It was great.
Oh, there's a picture of her and her. In the
Oh
video.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that was when I had first started with you guys. Like I had only been there a few months. I was, yeah.
I want to see. Oh, you sent the picture to be
I think
great.
it's on Facebook.
God, you know a guy named Chase? Remember Chase, the guy who works there? Chase.
Hard pass.
Owner.
Hard pass.
That owner owns also Uber Eats.
What?
Oh, he does?
Really?
What?
Delivery, dude.
Delivery
The guy who
dudes?
owns.
He owns her.
But you know the owners change, right?
Oh, I don't know about
Yeah, like they changed like December or January number this past year.
So now he's just killing it with delivery dudes. He's like, I'm good. There's a pandemic. He's
Seriously.
making millions. He's
Yeah.
fine.
I remember there's the guy named Chase. He's the goofiest looking guy there. He's like nerdy stuff, crack jokes, but he's one of the most fearsome fighters I ever saw. Like when someone like train gets him to ring, I saw him dodging a lot of things like no tomorrow. It's crazy. Like he said he could read people. It's like wow.
it. Make sure you show when you
It
Okay,
is.
I'm gonna get deep on this because it kind of came up to me while I was, surfing the
No,
web.
let me rephrase what I
But
think.
people are now, it's trending now, like people are canceling Netflix because of this show called Antebellum.
What?
show?
This
Wait a
called
minute.
Antebellum. It's ants.
Wait, that's cuties. What the? hell?
Yeah, cuties, right?
Yeah, that's a weird thing.
But yeah, like they're canceling it because it's showing the little girls that are doing the dance routines.
Oh my gosh, is this? I
That-
have heard about this. It's like a French show.
Yeah,
And it's these girls, and it's
Yeah.
this like 12-year-old or 13-year-old.
yeah, just
and she finds
popping
herself.
everything.
Yeah, it's like a twerk team.
Yes.
And she finds herself like, they used to have what's it called? Step Up.
Mhm.
Where it's like, I found myself through dancing. She finds herself through a twerk team. And it's like these 12 and 13-year-olds twerking. And with all the pedophilia stuff going on, people are freaked
with all the
out.
pedophilia stuff going on, do you think we should cancel? I mean, we should just cancel the show, not Netflix.
Yeah, I don't think we should cancel Netflix, but like, I think Netflix they could have had one or two people down the pipeline
Greenlight
be
it.
like,
Yeah.
maybe not.
Do you think they thought that far ahead, or was
I don't
like,
think so.
Yeah, they
by
really
what I'm
need
seeing.
to. Yeah.
wrap it up?
So, as the end of the show, we will leave that for next week because we should figure out what they're going to do about that because they're canceling a few shows.
Yeah.
Because cuties, yeah.
What are our shows?
They canceled the Venture Brothers. I'm upset about that.
They also canceled One Day at a Time, and I was very upset about that. Anyway, my show is Small Talk. You can find it on Mondays at 10:30.
Yeah. Where
On
can they
Facebook?
find it? Yeah.
Instagram, not YouTube. I'm working on YouTube.
Yeah, it'll be on
Anchor.
YouTube. It's going to be on 2020 Vision YouTube.
2020 Vision YouTube.
Just
it is
where
on
this
YouTube.
is.
Yeah. But-
Yeah.
Yep.
Mine's Tedi Unscripted. You can find it TEDI Unscripted on Facebook. It'll be on 2020 YouTube, and I have a Tedi Unscripted YouTube, Instagram. It's probably a bunch of other places. I don't know. Maybe Twitch
Apple
at some
Podcasts,
point.
Google
Oh yeah, Apple
Podcasts.
Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. Yeah. Vinny, what's your show?
Oh
No?
I thought Slick was going first. Okay.
Or Slick.
Or Slick.
Okay, my show is no pun included or attended,
Attended.
whichever day I feel like it. And
And
Where can
mine
they find
is
it?
Slick Speaks. It's Slick with 2 C's. Speaks. Every Tuesday at 10 a.m., guys. So stay tuned.
So Vinny's show
Where can they
doesn't
find your
exist?
show?
No,
Oh.
you guys can find our show.
In
It's
space.
on the 2020 YouTube
In space,
page
Vinny's is
and
Yeah.
Slick Speaks. Facebook,
Yeah.
Anchor, Spotify, anywhere you can read, anywhere you can listen to us
Yeah.
a podcast.
You can find my show on Anchor, Spotify, or Facebook.
And
Yeah.
the 2020 Vision YouTube page.
Yes,
Yeah.
the 20. Yes,
YouTube,
20. Oh, so
Facebook.
2020
It's
Vision
2020 Vision
YouTube
Network
page.
Facebook.
Yes, that too. That as
Yeah.
well. All right.
This has been a mess. We got to work on that ending.
Yes.
Gotta like get it together.
The sink has ship like Titanic. Boom.
It was just a hard break. And
It's
we
a
can work
hard
on it.
day. It's
Yeah.
been a long day.
Seriously.
It's a Thursday.
We will see you guys next week or
Alright.
on our respective shows.
Yep.
Come visit them, watch them. It'll be super fun. I definitely want to bring you guys on to Tedi Unscripted tomorrow to finish talking about because I really wanted to bring up everything about the Gymshark issue. So,
No
you know,
problem.
we'll try and grab everyone to come on for that at least.
You could mix me in.
I could be mixing
Yeah, we
in because
could,
Val
we could.
leaves me on Fridays.
All right.
And we'll see you next week.
All right.
2020 Network is a platform to amplify the
Why did that
impact and
struggle
voices
us
for
so
Gen
hard at
Z
the
and
end?
millennials. Covering
struggle
topics
us
from
so-
small businesses, cooking, inspiration, and hot topics. 2020 puts a modern spin to what is happening in our world and everyday lives. 2020 Network has something for everyone. There's Slick Speaks, Tedi Unscripted, Small Talk, Homemade with the Animator, Musical Therapy, Spotlight, No pun intended, Callaway's Corner, What's the Tea? We will be sure to help you amplify your impact and inspiration on the 2020 Network. We are an upbeat, dynamic group that turns every show into a great time.